Yo guys, it's Ozgun here and welcome to the channel. So as you know, for many years, Soothe has been everyone's go-to resonance suppression plugin for music producers. But I just discovered a free plugin called Dagon, which is claimed to do the same thing as Soothe. And in this tutorial, I like to make a first look to Dagon, and as I said, it's free. You can also test it out by yourself. This is not a sponsored video, by the way. I just like to test if Dagon is capable of taking care of resonating frequencies, annoying harsh frequencies, just like Soothe. And if you're ready, let's jump to that video. So guys, Dagon looks like that. The plugin is from Mercurial Tones. I was also using their plugin called Scepter a lot, but this one is totally free, right? So I still didn't dig this plugin a lot. I'm gonna make a kind of like a first look type of video. If you know Soothe, you know, the interface is pretty much the same. This is not EQ bands. These bands are like the focus bands, you know. If you put those bands like that, it's gonna just focus all the sound. But for example, maybe if I like to exclude low frequencies from the plugin, I can just make a cut like that. Now the plugin not gonna listen to low frequencies, and vice versa, same as the high frequencies. Or maybe I just want this plugin to affect the full spectrum, but maybe mid frequencies 1000 Hz a little bit more. I can make a boost like that. Now it's gonna focus more to that frequency. So you got the point how this focus bands are working. Can I revert it? Yes, Alt and double click, or yeah, just double click. I think it's getting rid of the band. And if I double click again, I can generate more bands. Okay, that's nice. It's pretty much similar to FabFilter. Also looks like FabFilter, the theme, the colors. So which means very familiar. I just discovered if you click this logo, the icon in here, it's the bypass knob. And we got presets, but I'm not gonna use the presets. So let me revert to plugin. So we go to the default setting. So let's listen how it's gonna sound with this vocal. First, I'm gonna play the vocal. I just find it on my hard drive. So it has a little bit annoying harsh frequencies, and I just try to find the most dry vocal I have in my hard drive. So let's activate the plugin, and with the default knob, let's see how it's gonna behave. It's, I think, working extremely too hard, you know, in the default presets. So this is the threshold knob. Let me lower the value, and then I'm gonna adjust how much effect I like, how much, you know, resonation suppression I want. I think this sounds very nice. So you just need to adjust the thresholds according to your source. I think the depth knob is the dry wet knob, but you can push it even more than 100%. Focus, I don't know. Actually, I don't know what focus does. I'm gonna loop a phrase, then just adjust the focus. Okay, I got it. So if I push more focus, it's gonna make the bands more narrow. So it's just gonna focus in more detail. But if I just have less focus, it's gonna be more broad. So which is pretty much like if you want surgical type of resonation fix, or in more general. So that's how it works. Okay, that's perfect. And max cut is like how much maximum do you want gain reduction, you know, from the resonating frequencies. So if you put it 36 and put the threshold, it's gonna just dip up to 36 dB. But if I have max cut, I don't know, for 5 dB, even though my threshold is minus 60, the maximum cut I'm gonna get is 4.7 decibels currently, as I set in the max cut. And attack release is just like compressor. After the resonating frequency past the threshold, when the Dagon should attack and fix the resonations, and when to release reduce the processing. So that's pretty much self-explanatory, and we got different modes in here. I think live is with less latency. You can use it in live sessions while you are singing in live. That's nice. Studio is just like we did if you are doing it over a recorded sample. And multi, I don't know. I don't know, maybe if you have vocal stacks, maybe that's the purpose of this. And we got different modes. We got natural. If you put it, the settings are gonna change. We got smart. If you put to the smart, the plugin is gonna detect the threshold and such on. And you just have the amount settings like a drive it. Like this smart is more similar to Soothe, right? And in the smart, even though my amount is 0, it's still doing something. I think that's because it's smart. And we got other modes. Intense should be more. Intense should be the most obvious one, I think. Yeah, this is like an extreme use. Probably natural or modern is the way to go for my case. And it's good, like we can visually see the dips in the top of the screen. And yeah, for example, let's say only focus the mid frequencies. So I hear a little bit annoying frequencies around here. I think it sounds pretty nice and pretty natural. We can click delta only to hear which resonation the plugin is taking care of. So, and also we got the sidechain knob. Let me show you how it works. So I just quickly prepared a different vocal, which I know the key of C minor. The way that it was. And I put some ARP. Okay, I just put this to the key. I'm not picky on the samples right now. So I'm gonna put the vocal to second channel. Let's call it Vox. And I'm gonna put the ARP to the first channel. Let's call it ARP. And then I like to, when vocal is singing, I like to ARP to dip in the clashing frequencies. So my vocal sounds better in the mix, right? So most of the cases you need to separate your vocal from the synths if they are playing at the same time. So this is how to use it. Sidechain to this track, vocal to ARP, and in the ARP go to Dagon. Let me revert the plugin to defaults to init preset, and in the processing tab, just choose sidechain input. That's the vocal channel. And then if you go to Dagon and activate sidechain, now whenever vocal is singing, it's just gonna find the clashing frequencies and it's gonna reduce those frequencies from the ARP. And by the way that it was, nothing could come between us. Take it away in the red. For example, you don't need to use full spectrum. Probably if you separate up to 500 Hz till 5K, that should be enough to separate your vocal from the synth. And by the way that it was, nothing could come between us. You see, if there's no vocal, no cut. By the way that it was. But whenever I activate the vocal, the Dagon is just gonna separate them perfectly. So guys, this is my first look to this beautiful plugin called Dagon. I think it's a Soothe killer because Soothe is more than $250, while Dagon is free and almost doing the same thing. So I'm gonna put a link to the description. If you like to test it out yourself, I think you should test it out yourself. This is a very nice alternative for Soothe. So today that was it, guys. Please let me know what you think about Dagon in the comment section, and see you on the next video. Peace. Bye bye.